Good morning, Boat Club. It is Tuesday, June the 11th. I want to start today's update briefing, which should be relatively short. So I'm going to fill it with a little video here, that little drone footage that I took at the request of Jackie. So if you look across from our property there in our little chaparral where the Osprey essentially own Rose Creek, you'll see a nest up there. We thought, let's go have a closer look, see what's going on in that nest. First of all, don't freak out. This is a zoom image, and this is a baby osprey sitting up there in that nest. You can clearly see it from the property. Mom wasn't around at this point. You can see little guy's alerting. He's going, "Mom, there's a drone here!" But just so you know, I'm at least 30, I don't know, I'm a long way away from this guy using the zoom, but you get an image of what's going on over there. We're surrounded by these osprey, not just on the high school property, but also on ours. They generally like the very tip top of the lights. One of the primary reasons for my note today is because tonight there's a special music event for whatever reason, because we're the boat club. We get a last minute call from touring artist. Mark Mulligan happens to be traveling through San Diego, and he's going to perform tonight, just not just as a solo, but with Rudy B. Nikki has made some arrangements to have food available. So come on down. This is one of those rare times where it's not even rare anymore, but one of those times where the boat clubs become kind of special because of the community. We're sort of a music community, and for whatever reason, we have good ties and people like playing at the boat club. Maybe it has something to do with our enthusiasm. I'm not sure. Speaking of enthusiasm, if you were there last Friday night, we had a new band to the boat club. I think they were there for an event a year or so ago. This was where they were discovered by one of our board members, and we turned out we had an open Friday. They filled in on a Friday. They were amazing. B sections were fantastic. So what we've done, we had a bit of a calendar confusion. So B section has now been given a nice gig on July 27th for the Ombak after party. These guys are really worthy. There's sax, there's trumpet, they're fantastic. Everybody's going to love them for that event. So just so you guys know, they have been rebooked. This Friday, by the way, is Private Domain. That's a boat club favorite. And Saturday, another huge concert, 7 Seconds to Vegas. These guys also outstanding. So the lineup this week is really good. Thursday is bingo too, by the way. Come down for bingo. The more players we have, the bigger the payouts are. Also on Friday, we are booking a fireworks pontoon boat cruise. It will be skippered by Tom Dow. It will leave the dock at 8:30. So if you want to go watch the fireworks from directly below, actually there's a safe area over by South Shores, right in front of our new property. That's where the pontoon will go to observe the fireworks. It's going to be great. So we're trying to book more and more of those. We do have a group now of 1 hour skippers. We also have a trailering crew. So we're still organizing that. So as we move forward, there are going to be more opportunities for you guys and your guests to find yourself a seat on the 16-passenger pontoon boat and pull right out from the dock. It is tide dependent, but right now we're in a pretty good area for on the charts for tide. However, on Friday night, you leave at 8:30, but you know that boat needs to be back by 9:30 because the tide will be descending at that point, and you may be swimming or turning into a muddy mud skipper if you're not back at the dock in time. Also, we will be, so right now it's week 24, And right around week 27 is when we're going to start to see almost a permanent clearing of this June gloom, May gray stuff. And then that's why we haven't had a raft up tie up, because we don't want it to be under the cloud deck, right? So in July, August for sure, we're going to be scheduling those. So for you boat owners, now what the pontoon gives us is a little bit more participation. We'll have an additional 16 people out on the water doing raft up tie-ups, pup crawls, or poker runs, or whatever it is we decide to do with that. I don't really want to do an RSVP for the fireworks cruise. Just be there, and find Tom, tell him you're on board, and don't be the 17th person. 16 maximum. I think that's it for the most part. Things are moving swimmingly. The participation is way up. The May numbers are in. The top line was strong. Bottom line, not so much, for a couple of reasons. We had 3 payrolls in May, and some other expenses hit. So the bottom line for the month isn't going to report out during next week's board meeting. It's not going to report out well, but year to date we're still very good. So there's have a tremendous amount of optimism. The jobs number from last month are outstanding. They're well above forecast. The inflation numbers continue to drop. Unemployment rate is really low, but we're staffed, and we have a good, strong, loyal group of folks. So that's my briefing for this week 24. As July gets closer, July 4th, I'll be back to give you some more details. I'm just going to close this. I'm going to drop in a video shot on June 1 from Jetpack Mojo, because it's a lot of fun, and so enjoy that. I think it's about 2.5 minutes long, and we'll see you guys at the club.
So I said, hey, she said, look, loud above. I said, hey, no, all right now, baby, all right. Woo! Won't you never move on our face? This guy. Flick on the bass guitar. Let's lay into that thing. We're moving on over here. That's right.